Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to game number 8, Battle of Alberta, Volume 1, Heritage Classic. Battle of losers right now. The 2-5-1 Calgary Flames are rolling into Edmonton, facing the 1-5-1 Edmonton Oilers. Hey, one team from Alberta's got to win. Let's hope it's the Oilers. They should face Toronto in the next one. Also, Brett Kessel is doing "Oh Canada" for the national anthem. In case y'all were wondering, Brett Kessel, Oiler fan and fanatic. This is trash. Oh, okay, Sam. I like you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I don't neither dislike or like Nickelback, so they're just a Canadian band to me from Alberta. They have some good hits. They got some questionable songs as well that aren't so good, but hit the pop charts. So hey, it is what it is, right?
By the lights, taking in that ceremony way back in '78. As you heard a moment ago from Chris Tanev, Nazem Kadri had this great idea. The Flames in need of an overhaul. I think that was what he was thinking. They're wearing them, and they're lavalier Stetsons, and they look absolutely fantastic. And here come the Edmonton Oilers to honor the energy sector. So they're a great kit for the oil patch.
Absolutely, like yeah.
All of the Oilers rolling in for this Battle of Alberta at Commonwealth Stadium. 60,000 spectators on hand for the big game today. And you know, a little bit of history as I welcome Kevin, Kelly, and Jennifer. My love of sport began... You're
going to watch me watch it, because, guys, how daft are you to think that I'm allowed to show the Oiler game? It's free on Sportsnet, on CBC. Like, good Lord, I am not allowed to show the game. Sorry to disappoint for some of you people. You people. I promise watching me is worth it.
Amazing venue for a day like today. We'll get your thoughts in just a second. Kyle Bukoski would want to bring you in for an opening scene set. To you.
Now, Ron, this crowd has traveled in from all over the foothills and the prairies to be part of this spectacle here. You know, the fans around here may only want to get weather updates from Evander Kane these days, but Environment Canada actually put out a special weather statement in regards to this classic. Had a number of
it's going to get cold, guys. It's going to hit -7 to -10.
Shouldn't be licking any metal. We haven't seen Harvey near any metal so far.
It's going to get cold in those stands, especially in the higher seats.
Packing an extra toque in case of hat tricks, and I suppose with Connor McDavid back in the lineup tonight, you have to be prepared for such event. But you know, the late Guy Lafleur, after he played in that Legends game back in '03, said, you know, we played with 50-year-old legs, but we felt like we were 10-year-olds, and that really is the theme whenever you're in these settings. Kia Nurse, when she was honored at the Legacy Awards last month, her advice to kids was, just get outside, try a sport, because you never know what you're going to learn, but you will learn something. And we will learn something about her brother, Darnell, and the Oilers and the Flames here tonight with pressure mounting in both of these cities. But the stage belongs to the kids, and Ron, as you know, that never grows old.
Definitely not. And look at the day we have, Kyle. 3 degrees now, sunshine. There's David and Elliot, DA to you.
All right, I'm more convinced than ever watching you shaking hands and kissing babies. If you ran for politics, you'd have some...
I'd lose by 1 billion votes.
Maybe a few. Listen, you were here 20 years ago. I want to know, how much has this event changed over the last 20 years from what it was?
Well, I think the one thing is, I really do believe this. I know there's a lot of people watching, and sometimes people say, oh, another outdoor game. When you get on the ground and you see the people and you... like, I
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I wondered if...
I have the game on too, And I mute the announcers more often than I don't, just because it's annoying to hear.
People and the great time they're having, you get caught up in the enthusiasm and the excitement. And
Just
these fans here, they are raring to have a good time.
No, Ron, they're very enthusiastic, but you can
Oh, in case you didn't know, a team got shut out earlier today. I'll talk about that in the first intermission.
Manner for the players doesn't feel that way with what's
There
on
was
the line.
3 other games going on, so 4 games total. 2 of them still going on right now, which is probably why the delay for this game.
Ever since we spoke to Paul Coffey, I've been thinking about that nonstop. Ken Holland spoke to the Oilers yesterday. Paul Coffey spoke to the Oilers yesterday. It was a big off day for Edmonton. Let's get going.
The story within the story, Ron, should be a lot of fun.
Thank you, man. Jennifer, your thoughts?
Well, what an atmosphere, right? For the fans, for the players, but I'm looking forward to this rivalry. I mean, we spent some time in this province every Olympic year as we were getting ready to compete against the United States, and it was such an inspiration every time these two teams faced. So looking forward to the game here.
You know, and we're thinking about who might have...
That's right, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight.
And I'm thinking about Stuart Skinner. Had such a
Hey,
brilliant
super fan.
this year. Wouldn't that be a story coming out of this game if he were to win his first game of the season for the Oilers fans and for the team themselves? I think it just has, you know, it could have a great impact on his season.
Nobody scores. Nothing goes into a shootout.
This isn't a regular game, and I always wonder, how is the venue going to affect the outcome of the game? 60,000 people in the stands. That might bring some extra energy, some extra adrenaline to the players. The ice is in excellent condition, but it's harder than usual, which means snow accumulation at the end of periods. How will that affect power plays, the puck movement? There's so many factors that are going to affect this game that we don't normally see at Rogers Place, and that's what I like to watch.
And on that note, Mike Craig is now Senior Director of Facilities and Hockey Ops for the NHL, but you know his dad, Dan, the legendary Iceman, worked for 10.5 years for the Oilers and then a quarter century for the NHL, and there's Mike. So Mike's right now thinking, is the ice between -5 and -6 degrees, and how they do the edging and how they turn on and off the compressors based on the weather and the sun that we have right now. His father always said,
Yeah, can always treat it as game 1 of 1. Always take it 1 game at a time.
Years old. They had a place
Win
in
one,
Calgary,
win another one, win another one. Just take it as 1 game series.
And that's what the Craig's continue
Let's
to do. So
win this
for the
one,
Battle of
folks.
Alberta, our public address announcer is Al Murdoch. Enjoy the opening sound.
Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton, Alberta, for the 2023 Tim Hortons.
You're not going to see lots of hits, man. It's too cold to be hitting. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
From the indigenous community, representing Inuit elder and community member Edna Elias. Otepimswak Métis Government of the Métis Nation within Alberta, President Andrea Sandmeyer. Representing Treaty 6, Grand Chief Desmond Bull. Representing Treaty 7, Chief Roy Whitney. And providing the land acknowledgement, signed tonight by Crystal Wolf, please welcome International Chief Wilton Littlechild.
Nancy, Sukapi, welcome to all peoples of Turtle Island and to you, to Treaty Number 6 territory. It's a great honor for us to be here with you tonight. This land has been the traditional home.
Yeah, I was there. It was -42. And if you sat up in the nosebleeds like I did, the high up, oh man, you couldn't feel your fingers or your toes after the first period. But still amazing to see live. That game, I have fond memories of that game.
Treaties number 6, 7, and 8. The National Hockey League would like to acknowledge you for the sharing our history of these lands with all peoples of Mother Earth. The National Hockey League and the teams, we honor you for a real act of
There's pictures.
reconciliation with the Heritage Classic. Merci beaucoup, tout le monde. from the four directions. From the four directions.
Oh, jeez, he stood up.
Ishnish. Sukapia Semina. Kenaskumpno. Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Please welcome two-time Juno Award nominees and your house band for the evening, the Royal Alberta Advantage.
No, I was 19. That was 20 years ago, man. I was 19. He's old. He's in his 80s now. He's battling health issues. That's why I'm shocked he was there. Like, I'm honest, I'm shocked he was there because, yeah, as you can see, he could barely stand. But to pay tribute to the North, the South, the East, and the West, the four directions. Yeah, I'm glad they moved the game up to 5 instead of 7, because that would have been cold as fuck. They are pissed. They're pissed that they've only won one game this year. Oilers are mad, guys. Like, this Oilers team is not a happy bunch of people to be around. Love to see McDavid back. Yeah, it is a long walk. They're in the dressing rooms for the football teams. If you've been to Commonwealth Stadium, the dressing rooms are underneath and down in a basement type thing. And yeah, it is like a huge... It's probably a kilometer walk from the dressing room to the field.
Johnson. We send our prayers and deepest condolences to his family, friends, and teammates. We ask that you join us in a moment of silence honoring the life of Adam Johnson. The National Hockey League is proud to welcome our flag unfurlers, 75 members of the Canadian Forces Base, Edmonton.
Yeah, T's and P's to Adam Johnson and his family. Like, that's a scary situation.
Light Infantry from Edmonton. Tonight's national anthem is signed by Linda Cundy. Following the anthem, there will be a military flypast of 2 CT-155 Hawks by the 419 Squadron from Four Wing in Cold Lake, Alberta. And now, to perform the national anthem of Canada, please welcome a 22-time Canadian Country Music Award winner and 3-time Juno winner, Oil Country's own, Brett Kissel.
Yes, Connor McDavid is in the lineup. Will he play a lot? I don't know. Who's kneeling? Nobody's kneeling. They're all standing. It just looks like they're kneeling.
Major Thomas Eisner, Major Taylor Evans, Flight Lieutenant Chris Perry, Captain Jacob Russo. The CT-155 Hawks from 419 Squadron, Cold Lake, Alberta. Coming up next, the Battle of Alberta, from a province whose land is rich in indigenous beauty and culture.
And we get a commercial break because why not? Why not have a commercial break right when you need one? Oh, that's what it is. I think they're waiting for the other teams to end before they start this one as per NHL protocol. But I could be wrong because there's only about 5 minutes left in the other two games. I've been wrong before. Thank you, Tony. I like our national anthem. It's not so in your face that it's in your face, but it's not so quiet that you don't know about it. Where are you from there, Tony? It's what the NHL does. It's like on Wednesday nights, you notice how, I don't know if you watch ESPN at all, BW, but on Wednesday nights, the first game, that 5 o'clock game, if it goes late, you'll watch the commentary and you'll watch a lot of Bizanet and all those guys joke for like 20 minutes until the 8 o'clock game is allowed to start. It's just the way the contract is with the ESPN. One game can't start until the other game finishes. Grand Rapids, wow. So I gotta ask, were you, obviously you weren't one of the guys that threw the chuck-a-pucks on the ice. Also, in case you guys didn't know, Grand Rapids has a tradition called chuck-a-puck. That's not what they call it, but that's what we call it here in Canada. And a couple morons at the Grand Rapids Griffins game decided to hold on to their pucks until the third period after their team tied the game up. With 3 minutes left, they scored like 2 or 3 goals. Tied the game up, was going to overtime. No. Couple of yahoos decided to throw a puck on the ice. Caused the Griffins to get a delay of game penalty, which they lost in overtime. Obviously, the other team got a power play in overtime. Pissed off a lot of people. You don't do that, right? Just a terrible way to end a really good game. Yeah, right? Like 5 morons. Exactly that. 9 morons that got kicked out of the game are no longer allowed back at the arena for life and could face disciplinary charges. Like, it just doesn't make sense, man. Like, we got to do the ceremonial puck drop. What the hell is going? Why am I had it on mute. Are we saluting the 20 years?
At center, Jared Stoll.
For the
We now ask Calgary Flames captain Michael Backlund and Edmonton Oilers captain Connor McDavid to center ice for tonight's ceremonial puck drop.
It was, oh man, that's a big mistake. Chuck-a-puck and $2 beer? Well, no, it's a throwback, right, to 20 years ago. I'm telling you, Calgary has no alumni that want to be part of this. I'm not being a dick when I say it. It's the truth. Calgary just doesn't have... Yeah, in Grand Rapids. I agree.
ready to take the Battle of Alberta outside for the first time in the 20th anniversary of the NHL's first outdoor game. The Flames and Oilers in the Tim Hortons Heritage Classic from sold-out Commonwealth Stadium. Throwback night here in Edmonton.
Still looks like he could still play.
As we get set for the
Let's go, boys. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a little comment if you want. Push the like button. Battle of Alberta Volume 1. Round 1. Fight!
His outdoor debut 2-0 in his career against the Flames. And there is Connor McDavid. He wasn't going to miss this. Returning to the Oilers lineup after missing.
Yeah, he wasn't missing this. Holy crap.
In his third Heritage Classic, he has scored in 4 consecutive games against the Oilers.
McDavid is playing. He is in the lineup. This guy is invincible.
It almost felt like it wasn't going to happen this time. Couldn't have a better evening, and just a great ride.
Here we go.
So much to both these teams.
Draisaitl loses the face-off.
The opening face-off. They tell us it feels like -1, but ideal conditions, and the ice got good reviews from both teams yesterday. As McDavid starts with Draisaitl and Warren Fogle up against Michael Backlund, along with Andre Mangiapane and Blake Coleman, which has been the steadiest of the lines for the Flames so far this season. They'll come back to Bouchard.
Bouchard shot blocked.
To the screen. Back to Bouchard again. That shot blocked by Hannafin. And the puck is sent into the Oilers zone. Echo back.
Icing Calgary.
Well, you mentioned it, Chris. Right.
Woo! Good start by the Oil. McDavid looked okay.
Edmonton Oilers seeing 97 back on the ice.
That's good to see that he looks okay.
Around this building and around this franchise, and you saw early
Chuck a
on,
puck, yeah. It's what I've always called it, chuck a puck. It's cool. It's a great idea.
Trying to re-aggravate that injury, but great news for the Edmonton Oilers that he's back in the lineup.
Nugent Hopkins pulled the face-off back, and now the Flames will make their first change of the game as it's sent back down into Calgary territory. Zach Hyman out there. Here's a pass picked up by Kane, a backhand.
Oh, Kane, that would have been pretty. Oh, no, that's just, you got to look where you're passing. No, McDavid won't be taking face-offs for a bit. Probably a good week or two, you're not going to see him take face-offs. Which is fine. Draisaitl's a better face-off guy there anyway. He wins more.
Rolls it down past Tanev, and that's going to be icing against Edmonton.
You know, Kevin Bieksa yesterday was asking Jacob Markstrom about, the sight lines being in a game like this. How different is it going to be?
You call it chuck a puck, too?
Never played in one of these before.
That's
good. His first chance as Kane gets the first good scoring chance for the Oilers. Markstrom, as you mentioned, he's done his part. His team hasn't been able to really score that often for him.
But again, Oilers going to play shorthanded. Sucks having no cap space.
So face off in the Edmonton zone, right in front of us is the keeper.
Hey, you got thrown out, Kadri. Get out of here.
He looks down on you? Yeah. Right here on the blue line, just outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
The zone. And I always love this about the outdoor games, getting an opportunity to be this close again, down by how quickly things happen on the ice.
Big Zadorov back, and he'll send it around to the near side. Nazem Kadri out on the ice along with Jonathan Huberdeau. And Matthew Coronado is sent in. There's Skinner getting a touch on the puck, firing it around. Dylan Holloway, and now McDavid goes to work.
McDavid lines up. Got the blue line to the red line, to the opposing blue line. Oh, no. And now the Flames go turn back around. You've got to watch the counterattack of the Flames because they can counterattack.
Following up, there's Coronado. But they'll come back to Hannafin. He sends it toward the net, knocked away by McDavid. Away go the Oilers.
Good shot on. Oh, what a stick lift by Brown. So far, so good for them Oilers. 17:53 left in the first period. 1-0 shots. Nutting score.
Just try to get anything towards the net and look for a rebound. There's an example there. Hannafin maybe just a little bit slower getting back to it, and a nice aggressive.
Yeah, the roll guys need to roll on this team. The depth players need to step up.
Govich on the face-off for The Flames.
It is honestly time for the depth guys to step up.
Ryan is there. And it's Sharangovich.
Good stick lift there.
Coming back, the Oilers.
Derek Ryan, like that.
Stick on the puck, it's flipped ahead, and Ernie will keep chase down in Calgary territory. Ryan McLeod out there. Ernie tries to center.
Shoot!
To Bouchard. His shot. Wide of the net. Get the side of the gauge. It's picked off. McLeod unable to get control. And Sharangovich overskates it. Kept alive by the Oilers. Back to Bouchard. Tied up. No shot. His head of it. Closed quickly on him. So the Flames have lost 4 straight games. The Oilers 0-3 and something has to give, but here comes McDavid.
Score! Score! It's in the net! It's in the net! Dude, that's a goal!
Close call there to
Can we get a buzz?
CC.
Oh, can we get a review? Can we get a review? Please tell me it was in the net.
Draisaitl comes along the boards. Flames are up.
Oh,
Pass ahead at
good God, that would have been something. Welcome back, McDavid.
Coleman played in a couple of outdoor games as a collegiate player. There's a chance for Draisaitl backhand and a rebound chance. Stopped by Martin.
Jesus.
And Mangiapane will play it.
Ryan Husker.
Come on, we need a review of that. Let's get a camera angle.
Zone against that top line, created 2 good scoring chances, and that's just easy offense you can't afford.
Oh, what a burst. What a burst. Oh no, Kulak.
And maybe saving the day. And hasn't that been a return game for Calgary so far this season? Nearly a steal here in front of Markstrom with a big save off Evander Kane as Ryan Nugent-Hopkins creates a turnover.
Oh, great job of fighting for that puck for Markstrom coming across. But here's the...
Let's see this.
Looks like you're going on offense. Bang.
Fogel steals the puck. Gets it to McDavid.
An excellent effort of Tanev. That one had a...
That's in the net!
5-hole on Markstrom, then a quick backhand from a short angle.
He got high sticked. No call. Okay, whatever.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Can we get a better goal angle?
Across to Kane, but Markstrom.
Oh, wow. You guys are terrible. You guys don't have nets? Oh. There's no way that wasn't in.
As he has hindered his losing streak, there's a backhand. Side of the net. It'll be Kulak moving the puck.
Scores! Brad Kulak! 1-0 Oilers!
The opening goal off of Tim Hortons Heritage Classic.
Well, a crowd roar of 60,000, a little different than 18,000 indoors, and following up a couple of good shifts.
Wow!
Just getting the puck to the net.
Okay, all gas, no brakes here, Oilers. Let's not let up.
And Hyman, but as you mentioned,
Woo!
he kind of gets lost. Kulak rotated around, gets in on the backhand. Markstrom made the first save, couldn't find the rebound, and Kulak with the backhand makes it 1-0.
First of the year for Brett Kulak, a former Calgary Flame as well. And the icebreaker goes to the home side. There's Kadri, lost it behind.
Holloway and Brown fight for the puck with each other. I mean, hey, they both want it. That's good. Bouchard shot saved by Markstrom. Shots are 8-0 for the Oil. 1-0 the score. 15-16 left in the first period. What a goal!
Nice, smart read though by Kulak coming in from the point. And so often that happens where you get 2 of the forwards in with the defense in front of the net, and the forward on the other side for Ryan Huska doesn't pick up the defender coming in. And
let's go, boys. Oh, Draisaitl gotta be better on that face-off. Watch the guy behind you. Good play. But then you give it away. One good play deserves another, I guess. Draisaitl taketh and Draisaitl giveth away. Wow, Coleman, you really are a douche and a half, eh? How about you do something for your team, like score a goal? Go back to the East Division where you fucking can play hockey and not worry about getting hit.
His uncle Craig Lepay played in this game 20 years ago. As a member
Bouchard jumps up, gives it to McDavid. Oh, just outside of his reach.
Zadorov able to intercept that. Now Captain Backlund ahead, onto the right side. A.J. Greer gets after it. Darnell Nurse up the boards. It goes back.
And fortunately, that's icing against the Oilers.
Icing Edmonton.
I love that overhead view, man. I love the overhead view. The aesthetics of it are cool.
Almost anything, like delicious chicken tenders.
Have a good night, Rick. Thank you for being here, my friend. Always good to see you.
In transition, but what a read there. And look at Weegar just looking back at it, kept his eye to eye there as you got to have a scout on 97 there as a defender, and that was a pretty darn good job by Weegar to do so.
Another icing? Come on. Back to back to back, Jack.
PSG Enmark not in the lineup for this game.
Well, with McDavid missing the two, they didn't have another forward to put in. Now with him healthy, they do. Interesting, though, when they took those 3 too many men on the ice penalties, usually when they go 11-7, McDavid or Draisaitl are the guys that are going. And I think having too many guys that aren't used to being in that mix caused a little bit of confusion on the Oiler bench and ended up with one each period of too many men on the ice.
Adios.
Adrian Huberdeau looking to get going for Calgary, and off the face-off, McLeod sent it ahead, but not out. It'll be kept in here. Huberdeau flips it.
Save made by Skins. I will say I do like Markstrom's helmet. It's knitted and looks like it's crocheted. If you get a closer look at a picture of Markstrom's helmet, it looks like crochet or knit. The logo, the back of it. I just love the look of his helmet. I'm not going to say too much more than that. Brett Kulak scores. It's a fast-paced game so far, kids. Fast-paced indeed. Yeah, to me, I still say that went in. I don't know. A part of me says that goal still went in. But you can't win them all. So I'm going to have a Brett Kulak goal celebration in for tonight. I'm going to try something different tonight, guys, for the Warriors After Dark. Also, if you have a question you want to ask me for post-game, later in the game, type in the question and I will click it and I will add it to the post-game reaction. If you watched the post-game previously of when we got stomped on by the Rangers, Gullis asked if there's content in the Oilers locker room from the Oilers to Coach Woodcroft, or if he's contested. Basically was asking, are they questioning his moves? Is anybody in the Oilers locker room questioning Jay Woodcroft? And to that I say maybe they should. They're not, but maybe somebody should be questioning this 1-3-1 system and say, hey, it's not really working. We don't have the peoples. We don't have the mindset to be doing that. Maybe we go back to the run and gun style that works for us.
The coldest on record.
Maybe.
Was actually at Target Field in Minnesota 2 seasons ago at -21. Now these numbers don't factor in the wind chill, the moisture in the air, so the debate can go on of which truly was the coldest.
The Outdoor Classic in Edmonton truly was
I don't think
the coldest on record.
Really cold it was here 20 years ago. Wind chills in the -30.
Probably should have canceled it, but the guys were game, so why not?
Shot goes off target around. They said they wouldn't play if it was colder than -20, and it was, and they did play, so -18 just sounds good.
You see how awkwardly Weegar went.
That's right. They weren't allowed to play if it was minus something, and they're like, you know what? Hey, it's -18, -40 out there, -18. Oh, that's a penalty coming up to Kane.
Big hit there. Back the other way comes Coronado. We've got a penalty coming at Yeats of Andrew Kane.
Yep, Kane's getting a penalty.
Let's see if there's a reaction from the Flames.
I'm okay with that. Weegar getting hurt, I am okay with that.
And also a response, right?
Send 2 of them. You want to be dickheads and jump in? You can go too.
Hyman and Weegar, and just
Uyghur came up really awkwardly. I wasn't sure exactly what he was able to tweak. Oh, he got hit earlier on, okay. And then back in front of the net, he kind of goes down awkwardly. But the penalty coming up afterwards is Kane just a play along the boards here, and you've got a quick turn up when you're trying to get a hold of the puck, and man, right on the numbers was Kane. So an opportunity for Calgary to get right back.
A lot of the players in the AHL are wearing neck guards. Are they though?
He's 0 for 15 the last 5
I'll have to go check. I haven't really been paying attention. But to me, it just looks silly in the NHL. Just, I don't know. I didn't see the situation. I don't know if the skate got up or if he went down. Regardless, it is a debate to have. Should neck guards be mandatory?
On Chapani on 98 career goals. There's Hannafin. Maxwell returns it. Draisaitl with a penalty-killing roll. Elias Lindholm far side. Always dangerous beats Edmonton this time. Checked by Draisaitl.
And that's a penalty coming up against the Flames.
Instead of dropping it, he went and played and kicked.
Are you serious? You're calling another one against the Oilers? Ref, you're terrible.
Oiler bench reacts, but he made the play.
He did. He kicked it up with his feet, and he kept skating with the play. He's getting an explanation with it right here. And I don't think he's going to win this discussion or argument.
Eric Furlat, Garrett Rake, the referees.
No, he didn't. He played the puck with his skate.
It breaks right here. He tries to play it there. That's not where he got the penalty, but you got to get rid of it now. You got to throw it away. Instead, he kicks it and he holds it, and that's where the penalty came from.
That's a joke.
I'm not sure what Leon Draisaitl's arguing about, because you got to drop that broken end of the stick.
Or how about call the slash that broke the stick?
A huge moment here for Calgary to get even. Jay Woodcroft continues.
How about you call the slash that broke the stick? You know, I don't know, maybe call the slash?
Minute 21.
It is what it is, but it's just stupid.
One by Lindholm. Hannafin and Kadri up top.
5-on-3 for Calgary, because God knows they need power plays. Only way this team can score is on a power play that's 5-on-3.
Changes the look.
Flames are worse off than the Oilers are, guys.
Hannafin down low. And a sharp ankle shot this off the side of the cage, retrieved by Kadri. Fires, that's blocked.
Huge block sent down the ice.
Kadri did just get a little impatient. He had Cardano with a potential one-timer, tried to rush 2 in and unable to get it to the net.
Still 45 seconds of 5-on-3 time.
40 seconds left in the first penalty, and 11:53 left to go in the first period.
Great pass and off the pads of Skinner and flipped over the glass, deflected. And so no penalty.
33 left, 11:47 left in the first. 1-0 Edmonton.
This one coming through, that's what he said about Kadri maybe rushing that one. And there's no way there was going to be a lane there. And then Lindholm trying to go across for a tap into Hubert.
Desharnais playing strong. Nurse playing some good defense. Drop the puck, linesman. This game isn't about you. Oh, God.
Couple shots on this power play for the Flames, and they win another face-off. Hannafin across. Hubert again, and a good stick by Echo.
27 seconds. Let's go.
You know, last year, this Calgary Flame team, they didn't score a 5-on-3 goal the entire year. And I mentioned, just like much of their offense, they're 3 for 26 on the year. But
garbage.
The last 15, and,
3 for 26, garbage. Your team's garbage.
You're on the road in a kind of hostile environment, and this is where you have to dig in and find a way to score.
Limo prevails again. Calgary starts with the puck, 20 seconds. With 5-on-3 time left, Huberdeau in front. Skinner got a
big save there by Skinner. 17 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3.
Back across, Hannafin down low. Coronado can't get it to the net. Broken up there, but not cleared by Nugent.
7 seconds.
Bouncing puck, Lindholm had trouble with it.
3, 2, 1. First kill is over. 30 seconds left to go in the second kill. 11-11 left to go in the first period. 9-4 shots for the Oilers. 0 for 1 on the power play of the Flames. About to be 0 for 2. Evander Kane! Oh, that would have been pretty. Holding the stick, ref? No, we don't call those. What are those? I'm staring right at the play, but I don't know what to call. My name's probably Chris Lee. Angel Hernandez. Welcome to the NHL.
Chapani.
Hold it there, Hyman. Hold it there.
Back to the line for Uyghur.
2. Power play over. Flames 0 for 2 with a 5-on-3 man advantage. 10.5 left to go in the first. Draisaitl with a smash. 2-on-1 with Spring. Hyman dive. Scores! Zachary Hyman assisted by Draisaitl. We got a 2-0 game.
Well, both Oiler players who came out of the box just came out flying. Earlier, Evander Kane after... Leon Draisaitl does best.
Oh man, I love my MLB references, my wrestling references, and my movie references. You will hear a lot of them if you watch this game and watch this stream. 10-4 shots, 10-18 left to go in the first. 2-0 Oilers.
Zach Hyman against Calgary more than any other team he has faced, and it's a huge 2-0 goal for Edmonton after the Flames unable to get even on the power play. Tanev keeps it in. Sharangovic out there along with AJ Greer. It comes back to Solovyov, and he'll send it wide of the net. The puck centered in front. The former Devil Sharangovic back on it. Along the boards, and Dylan Holloway will send it out to center.
9.5 minutes left to go in the first period. 2-0 Edmonton. Looks good on them. And that's icing.
As play is called, and Zadorov and Kane have a discussion here in the Oilers zone.
Well, one of the most vocal Calgary Flames over the last week has been Zadorov, just talking about how they have to get there.
No, the Flames really are shit this year. I talk a lot of shit about a lot of teams, but the Flames have been trash. Ever since the Oilers mollywopped them in round 1 a couple of years ago, this Flames team has lost its identity, lost its will to fight. The Oilers destroyed them. They broke them. Ooh, nice tip in by Kane. Unfortunately, 18 feet high.
Zadorov works it ahead off Mangiapane and out.
Bouchard to Hopkins. Hopkins coming up through center ice. Just a little dump and change.
Up the boards with Bouchard able to hold the zone. Nugent Hopkins on it again. Taken out there by Gilbert.
Oh, good jump there by Bouchard. We got 8.5 left in the first period. 2-0 score for the Oilers. 10-4 shots. Hits are 8-7 for the Flames. Hey, you got something going for you, Calgary.
Flames have not scored a goal since the 1:15 mark of the...
Face-offs are 8-7 for the Oilers. Penalty minutes 4 for the Oilers, nothing for the Flames. Give away, the Oilers have 3, the Flames have none. Take away, the Oilers have 3, the Flames have 1. And apparently Darnell Nurse didn't block that shot. I don't know who's in charge of the NHL blocking shots territory, but definitely blocked that shot.
Mackenzie Uyghur on the tape for Dubé. Pass Huberdeau and in.
No icing?
Gantry after against Darnell Nurse, who knocks him down.
Interesting.
Draisaitl sends it inside the line. Coronato's pass broken up, and McDavid right back in. Here is a shot blocked by Ernie, let it fly, and now Calgary will counter. Coronado over the line. Calgary follows up. Trying to shift direction on Derek Ryan. Coronado trying to duck a check. Zadorov across, and a Gilbert shot.
Save made by Skinner, and he hangs on, because why wouldn't he?
They're stewing at Commonwealth, and the Oilers off to a terrific start.
To a degree, SMC. A win here will actually do wonders for this team's confidence. A win here shows that this team isn't hot and trotting or as far out as people believe they are. Yes, a win here against this team isn't going to be the needle mover to say as, okay, now we're going to be an elite team again. No, but a win against your division rival, your provincial rival, your rival will do wonders. Just, it'll spark something in the Oilers. I think the 3-0 loss to the Rangers sparked something in the Oilers. Listening to their post-game reactions, watching their interviews yesterday, having Paul Coffey in the room yesterday along with Holland and a few others in the room talk to them, I think you're going to see a better Oilers team moving forward. This is one of those wins that could make your streak, start a streak. You got to start somewhere, right? Might as well start against the lowly Flames and then just go from there. Again, this is our last game until November 4th. That's right, folks. We have till it is October 29th. We don't play again till November 4th. I don't know who made the schedules, but hey. Sorry, we play Thursday, November 2nd. My bad. I thought it was the 4th. My bad on that.
On it and above it.
We play against Dallas on the 2nd and then Nashville on Saturday. So Sunday, Thursday, Saturday. Fucking love hearing the coaches' speeches.
Tonight, given both teams start so far, it's Jay Woodcroft's team that has played this plan to a T in the early going.
Saved by Skinner. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first.
You talk about a long week of days off when both teams underachieving, both teams losing 4 in a row, and the coaches.
And penalty coming up against the Oilers again. Holding, can't do it. Hopkins is getting a penalty for holding.
And another chance for the Calgary power play.
And you know, for Ryan Huska here, you've been around this team, you know the personnel, but so much of the change with Darryl Sutter gone, you're wanting to get off to a good start, and all of a sudden when things aren't going well, you've just got to try to find a way. And here's a pretty good response. In the 5-on-3, they weren't able to generate anything, but that's just a good hard work forecheck in the offensive zone that creates another power play.
No, the Oilers have not had a power play. This is the third power play for the Flames. Hopefully they go 0 for 3, but hey. When one team dominates 5-on-5, the only way to get the other team back is if you give them power plays. It is what it is, but it sucks. But don't do it. Hopkins clearly held him. The ref let the first hold go. You held him again. He can't let the second one go.
Against Edmonton. Try to center it now, jam at the side of the net. And
another one. Nurse is going to be the only one going.
Nurse is going because the fucking idiot is digging at the goalie. You can't protect goalies anymore in the NHL, eh? 5-on-3 for almost a minute and a half, folks.
27 coming up here, and it would be interesting what Ryan Huska does. Do you take a time out with this group or get right back at it? Just from behind here, Hunt tries to force one and bank way in off the skate. He takes one little whack at it. You know what? He did get 2 shots at it. Nurse, that first punch he got right there, no call was going to be made, but I think the second.
But Hunt hit him in the head with his helmet.
Right there, put his arm in the air.
I don't know.
As he does so often, Leon Draisaitl here, 3 against 5, comes out and wins another faceoff.
What a big one. But Calgary holds the zone. Good keep by Huberdeau at the right point. Centering pass for Coronado, broken up. But there's another keep by Huberdeau.
Hey, Chemo.
Couple of chances to clear, if not left the zone. Big shot.
Fourth power play for the Flames. The Oilers have yet to even know what a power play looks like. Even though Draisaitl's stick got slashed and broken. But hey, Draisaitl got a penalty for it. They're trying. I don't think it's going to work. I just don't think the Flames are good enough to make this a game. But hey, I could be wrong.
He did a good job twice there.
Now Huberdeau got it to the net, stopped by Skinner.
42 seconds left to go in the two-man advantage. 5:45 left to go in the first period. 2-0 Oilers. 10-6 are your shots. Bada-boom, bada-boom. Goal scorers for the Oilers. Brett Kulak and Zachary Hyman. You heard right. Brett Kulak got the first goal of the Outdoor Classic. The Heritage Classic. My bad. It's not the Outdoor Classic. That's held in the States now. The Heritage Classic. Big play by freaking Ekholm. Out the zone it goes. 20 seconds left to go in the two-man advantage. What, Kadri, you're trying to draw another penalty? Come on, kid. How many power plays do you need? Laying on your face. 13 seconds. Puck is out to center ice. 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s. What a joke. That is a joke. So you're allowed to hold somebody and stop them from getting positionally, but hey.
You know, this is one that just timing is everything of Calgary getting right to the front at the appropriate time. Close call, just making sure you're onside, then the pass across the seam, and this is a shot pass. You know, one of those with the traffic in front.
It's not a shot pass, it's a fucking shot.
It got blocked. This time Calgary's got his body in position, and he gets that one.
Give him any more power plays, refs. How many more do you want to give him? No, he's not. He's trying to shoot for the fucking net. Really, Kadri, you're going to stare at the Oilers bench? Look at the scoreboard, you fucking goof. God damn, you fucking idiot.
Out a goal on 23 shots. And Ryan Huska said once he gets one, they might start to...
That's offside. What is this? They get one goal, now we got to talk about how great the Flames are?
Penalty to Darnell Nurse. Well, and especially it breaks another goose egg where their power play had been struggling, trying to get something going. And the last thing you want to have when you're struggling as a team is 2 5-on-3s in the first period of the game and not get anything. That's a big goal there for their confidence moving forward.
2 5-on-3s. Let that sink in. The Flames have had 2 5-on-3s. Heaven fucking forbid the Oilers get 1 5-on-3 in this game. They might not get a power play in this game the way these refs are calling it.
Darnell Nurse back out there. Mangiapane to the attack. He got it to tackle the weak shot wide. Up the boards and Draisaitl dishing it off.
Draisaitl to Brown. Brown.
Away goes Connor Brown, who had his best game on Thursday night. Had a chance in each period as he tries to come back off an ACL injury.
Here comes Hopkins. Sorry, Draisaitl. Draisaitl gives it.
Back to Draisaitl again.
McDavid.
Now McDavid.
McDavid looking for Hyman. Gets Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Shot. Scores! Bouchard! Fuck you, Markstrom! Bitch about it! Bitch about it! Let's go!
Absolutely walks into this one with traffic in front. It's the puck movement from down low, getting it back out to the point.
Markstrom's going to complain goalie interference. By who? Your own teammate?
Connor McDavid to keep it down low, and then look at sliding to his...
Your own teammate interfered with you, dum-dum! Not an Oiler player, your own teammate!
White and red sweaters in front of Markstrom. I don't think he really even sees this, and it goes right over the shoulder.
Let's go! 3-1 Edmonton!
Puts it in the top third of the net, and just like that, it's a 3-1 game.
71 seconds after.
Looking for a call there, Markstrom. Looking for a call. Ain't coming. Hopkins to Fogle. Back to Hopkins. Oh, Hopkins, that would have been great. Great moment. Oh, no, Cougs. Kulak lets that jump over. Desharnais's got you, though. Desharnais has the puck in the Oilers zone. Up to Fogle. It got tipped. No, it didn't. Oh, no. Icing Oilers.
How about this save by Markstrom there? If you're a Flame, you remember this. Your goaltender...
I called it when he went to Calgary. Markstrom isn't the Vancouver Markstrom anymore, guys. He's done. He had his 5 years of greatness. Goalies are only good for so long. Very rare do you get Fleury, Waugh, Brodeur, Vasilevsky type goaltending.
because of conditions. These outdoor games are low-scoring affairs.
Doesn't look like this one, does it?
No. Funny, too, because both teams have been struggling offensively. Agent Hopkins chased back by A.J. Greer. Allen sent the length of the ice.
2.5 minutes left to go in the first period. 3-1 Edmonton. Shots are 12-7. Flames are 1 for 4 on the power play. Oilers are 0 for 0 for. They haven't had one yet. Wonder why. You don't need power plays when you're dominating 5-on-5. Look at this. This is the third line out there. CC McLeod, Brown, and Ryan. Hemming the Flames in the zone. This isn't Draisaitl, McDavid, and pick your winger. This is Ryan, McLeod, and Brown out there mollywopping the Flames right now. Good to see, good to see. I agree with that, SMC. I agree. He was a piece of woo. He was a piece of work, that guy. Although he respected his crease. Don't go in his crease. I miss goalies like him. Say what you want, but I miss goalies that had their crease. You went in that little area, you were going to get a blocker, a stick, a glove. You'd get it to the back of the leg, the front of the shin, the nuts, the back. Hey, pay the price. Pay the price to be in front of the net. And that's what I find most players nowadays don't do. They don't want to pay that price. They don't want to be in the corners. They don't want to be in front of the net. It's just, it's a tough man's game. Yes, Holloway is playing. The only player not playing right now is Janmark. He is out with an upper body injury. I will not say what type of injury it is because it is not confirmed. All I can say is upper body. How long will he be out for? That I do not know either. Could be a few games. Could be a week. Could be 2 weeks. Yeah, it was nasty. I've had the fortune to watch the old time hockey. Like, I'm 40 something now. So yeah, I've had the fortune to watch the great 80s Oilers and the 90s hockey that was before salary cap and before goalies gave a crap about being fit. It was, you're standing in my crease, I'm going to push you out. He was something else.
We kind of got to get after it here. We've seen plenty of offense back and forth there so far in the early going, but it's been...
Drink up, young man. Drink up. Oilers win the face-off. There's a trip. No call. I guess if you chip them with your skates, you can get away with it. 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 13-7 for the Oilers. Wow, blatant interference. Yeah, that's a call. Yeah, what are you doing, Mangiapane? You're the fucking dumb idiot that's taking the penalty. Don't try and get an Oiler with you. I understand it. I like the gamesmanship, but don't do it.
Is it Coleman coming back through here? Is Draisaitl, in position?
You can't do that. Like,
to establish himself, he gets Draisaitl from behind.
What is wrong with you, kid?
Chris, it goes both ways, right? Like if you're...
Yeah, now we can get another goal. If we go up 4 or 5-1, we can rest McDavid and call it a night for McDavid.
Similar to the offensive guys. Well, now here you give the Edmonton Oilers and their power play an opportunity to really put a nail in here early.
Favorite Oiler for me was Glenn Anderson, bar none. I've always loved me some Glenn Anderson. Great human being on and off the ice. Oh, here comes Bouchard. Gives it to McDavid. McDavid. No shot. To Bouchard. Gives it to Hopkins. Hopkins. High and wide. At least you're going to know if it goes out of play because there's no netting. So you'll know when it goes out of play. You won't have a puck.
Hyman goes to the back door. Knocked down was Brown. There's
Draisaitl gets the puck, gives it to McDavid. McDavid loses the puck. McDavid back to Bouchard. Shoot the puck. Shoot the puck. Shoot the fucking puck! Just hits the outside of the net. Draisaitl shoots it. Hits the outside of the net. Unfortunate for the Oilers. McDavid. Oh, he hits the post. What a beautiful play. A beautiful play. 9-7. McMagic is back. And just like that, down the ice it goes. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks. If it doesn't go in the net, it doesn't matter. 1 minute to play in the first period. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Shots are 14-7 for the Oilers. Power play, 42 seconds left on it. Oilers have their first power play. The night might go 0 for 1, but that's okay. Still leading 3-1. Nurse, shoot! No, don't shoot on net with traffic. Why would we do that? What are we, the Oilers? We don't shoot on it. Shoot, Echo! Somebody shoot, 28 seconds. Shot, save. McLeod, and down the ice it goes. Why do we not shoot from the point? There's traffic in front. Brown's got the puck. Brown loses the puck to Mangiapane. And just like that, power play over and period over. You know what, Xander? I don't like the attitude. No, I can't swear, guys. I can't.
Trying to create a late chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, thank you for being here. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Greatly appreciate you guys for showing up. If you're new here, please push that subscribe button. Don't forget to push the bell notification. Lets you know when we go live and upload videos. We do post-game reactions as well as monthly reviews and previews. We keep this channel very content-filled. Obviously, 82 games during the regular season, and whenever games are played in the playoffs, despite if there are 18 of them or 27 of them. Where can you watch the game? On a different website than mine. You can only see my face on this one, but I'm going to let you guys go because it is supper for me. That's the only bad part about 5 o'clock starts, boys. That's supper time. Enjoy a slide presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, how about that first period? How about that first intermission? Did you recognize everybody? Did you not recognize anybody? I recognized every single one of those Oilers. I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of those Oilers. Pleasure was all mine. Well, let's get to the out-of-town scoreboard, since there was 3 games besides this one that went on tonight. Believe it or not, there was hockey that was played outside of Alberta. The Buffalo Sabres beat the Colorado Avalanche 4-0. A little bit of a scare for McCarr, but he'll be fine. Guy seems to go down quite a bit as a sieve. Gets back up as soon as the penalty is drawn, and he was fine to come out for the third period. The Devils beat the Wild 4-3, and the Capitals beat the Sharks 3-1. I'm just here checking to see. Nope, no OB goal. That's unfortunate. I guess you can only score empty netters. Yes, that's a dig at Ovi. And here in Edmonton, it is 3-1 score. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. What a first period, though. What a first period. Hey, Smokey Dan, how goes your night? Hopefully it's better than the Flames. They might show up in the second period. They might also get 4 more power plays in the second period, too. Oilers are playing with a chip on their shoulder. Your goal scorers are Kulak, Hyman, Bouchard. What a net, eh? What a lineup. Hey, Bezos, welcome back, my friend. Thank you, everybody, for being here, as always. Without you guys, there is no us. So we appreciate every single one of you, mother lovers, for being here. All I gotta say about Markstrom's first period is, dummy, yeah. I'm eating candy right now because my supper's not ready, and it probably won't be ready till the second period. So chances are I might be eating on stream or waiting till after the game, which I'm not a fan of, because I like my food hot and ready. You riding horses again? It's all good, Nathan. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Because Spec asks the stupid questions all the time. I hate Spec for different reasons, but he's just not a good reporter. He's not a good gauge of what media should be. He's the scumbag of media. And I can openly say that about him because he truly is a scumbag of media. He asks the dumb questions. He doesn't have an intelligent thought. He just bashes the Oilers every chance he gets. The only good thing he wrote was that book he wrote about the Oilers, about the Battle of Alberta, titled Battle of Alberta. Shameless plug for him, I guess. Free plug for him. He's just asking how you been, Smokey. He hasn't seen you for a while. No, that's every interview he has. Unfortunately, that's what Sportsnet pays him to be. Sportsnet pays him to be the Debbie Downer of media. And hey, it gets him clicks. It gets him money. It works for him. He's like the wrestling equivalent of a heel. It works for him. He is the Oilers' Paul Heyman. for the WWE. It gets him paid. It works for him. No, players drive themselves, which is just as dangerous some nights.
You were here. It's a lot colder. Hey, great. Well, I'm glad you're warmer here tonight. You both look terrific. Great start for Edmonton, so enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you. Chris and Bray.
Let's go. Second period is underway.
Colder 20 years ago, Clint Healy has not forgiven me for insisting the windows be open in the press box.
They did have the same wigs and they had the same old style Oiler jerseys that they wore during that era as well.
And how the heck did you stand on the bench without a hat?
Honestly, the bench was so warm. Look at the guys right now too. It's the same. The heaters on the bench were quite incredible, worked well. So we didn't have to venture out too far.
So we start the second period here with the Oilers up by 2. A shot turned aside by Skinner. A rebound.
Let's not fall now, guys. Let's keep the pedal metal.
Calgary tries to force the issue early, but here comes McDavid charging in.
McDavid looking for Fogle, looking for Draisaitl, looking for McDavid. Oh, pretty doesn't work. Why are we gonna stop doing pretty and just do freaking gritty? We need more gritty, a little less pretty. McDavid looking for Ekholm, just misses his stick. Ekholm to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Fogle. Fogle finds McDavid. McDavid by himself behind the net.
Ekholm called for it. Pass doesn't get there, and now.
Woo! What a start.
This line just trying to generate again, get a little spark, get the fans on their feet. And, speed, you try to keep it to the outside as Uyghur does there. But watch this play by Draisaitl, maybe just a little guilty.
Just a little too pretty.
Passes behind the back, no look.
That's fine, Dan. We appreciate you being here. Hey, Stephanie, welcome back. How's the hot tub on a chilly October night?
Nugent Hopkins waves, so Keane.
Oh, let's go shopping.
16 to 26.
That should be icing. It is.
Face it off again.
18:51 left to go in the second period. 14-16 are your shots for them Oilers. 3-1 is the score.
To just start establishing our game, shift up.
My LA Knight reference. Actually, Eli Drake reference. But yeah, LA Knight, same guy. Same guy. Same ting.
Grab it right back. And that's when you're a team that's struggling to score at times, you've got to put shift after shift together.
I'm a nerd. That's okay.
Try to create some offensive zone time.
Dryden Hunt's pass broken up by Nugent Hopkins, now rolled into the Edmonton zone. Nurse up the board, broken up by Lindholm. Here's Dubé, can't get it to the net.
Good play there by Darnell Nurse. Get it away from the net as much as possible. Hyman to Hopkins. Unfortunately, that will be offside Edmonton, and we clear the zone.
By Golden BC's Dylan Dubé.
Golden BC might as well be Golden Alberta. That's how close Golden is to southern Alberta. Shot blocked in front. CC battling, continue to battle, and it's out the zone. Hyman.
Now Hyman checked by Zadorov. Rubidor sends it ahead. Here's Coronado in, and he whipped that wide. Calgary lost an edge. Worked along the boards, but not out. And now, played to the Calgary line.
A lot of back and forth middle zone action.
Tied up there by Keane. Rubidor back to Calgary, the Flames goal scorer. And here comes Mackenzie Uyghur.
And that's it with a high stick.
High stick goal.
You don't call that ever, but hey, we'll call that now.
Whether you're cheering from home or
you didn't miss nobody. Nobody was missed. I got everybody. You're supposed to be relaxing, man. You really don't know how to take time off.
Monday Night Hockey returns tomorrow. Rangers head to Winnipeg to take on the Jets. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Of course we missed you, Smokey. Of course we missed you.
Very good in their trip through.
Yeah, he can't bring back Dummy Race. Unfortunately, WWE and its TV rating Doesn't allow him to say that word on TV.
Taking a turn with McDavid from a sharp angle.
I can say this, he has said it in a house show.
Back to Kulak. Holloway, he fired off the left pad to Markstrom, and Blake Coleman will send it in from
When he was on NXT doing an NXT house show, he did say dummy, yeah. But he can't say it on TV for obvious TV ratings. WWE really cracks down on that sort of stuff.
And it's Tanev.
Unless it gets caught on a hot mic. Which, hey.
Now Matthias Ekholm's in. Looking for his first outdoor win. Lost a couple of games as a member of the Nashville Predators.
All right.
Flipped up the ice by Sharon Gomez, but not
Bouchard keeps it in. Down to Ernie. Ernie!
chance in front. And
Derek Ryan, it's still loose! The goose is loose! The loose is goose! 18-6 are the shots. 3-1 Edmonton. 16-13 left to go in the second period.
A number of really good chances and one goal.
What word? They can't say dummy.
Another good read as no hesitation,
Yes!
no look pass as Ernie puts it right on the stick.
My wife or my child is knocking on my basement door. That means supper is ready.
To find it before he did.
So WWE is PG or PG-13, so they can't use the word dummy on live TV because that's derogatory.
Against Lindholm.
Wait till commercial plays.
By Ekholm. Big Dennis Gilbert tries the other side and hunted out.
Yeah, well, he's about to win one now. Win the most important one of your life.
And then this is one where on home ice, Jay Woodcroft was able to take advantage of the defense.
Let's go, Calgary. 3 goals. No! I am okay with this score being 3-1 the rest of the way. I don't think it will be. I do see a push coming from the Flames.
McDavid in flight. With Draisaitl. Back to McDavid in front.
What a save by Markstrom. Held in.
By Markstrom. 53-way passing play there.
I like Fogle on the top line. I'm gelling with this.
Gilbert.
He's got spunk. He's got size. He knows where to be. I'm not upset with this.
Yeah, absolutely. You got such speed and creativity around you. Get them the puck.
Oh, and then there's Kane. Stone hands Kane. Stolen by Hopkins. Hopkins gives it to Kane. Oh, looking for Hyman, but Kane gets it back. Kane goes back to the defense.
After it again, Nugent Hopkins.
Hopkins. Stagnant Oilers now. Hyman just misses the net. CC jumps the line. Held in by Nurse. Down low to Kane. Kane to CC. CC blocked. Hopkins save. Rebound. Sets loose. Hyman has the puck. Gives it to Kane. Kane. Oh, Dipsy Duty. How's your mother? See you next Tuesday. Holy shite. The jockstrap is in center ice of that player. Woo, that was a good move by Kane. Check that guy's undies. Another trick made by the Flames, but non-call. I'm sick of these accidental on purpose skate trips. And they finally clear the zone. 7-0 are the shots for the Oilers this period. 3-1 is the score. 14:02 left to go in the second period. 20-6 shots for the Oilers. Flames are 1 for 4 on the power play. Oilers are 0 for 1 on the power play. But hey, who's counting? And Kulak cannot hold the zone. You're absolutely cool. Smokey, you're the coolest cat I know from Viking Alberta. Although I think you're the only person that I know from Viking Alberta. Brown shot, save, rebound, Draisaitl just misses it. I don't know if they would have called it a goal though.
Kadri trying to get away. Here's Nazem Kadri. And Edmonton gets it back.
Holloway gets it back to Kulak. Kulak gives it to Broberg. Broberg up the boards and out the zone. Just a little chip out the zone. Keep it at center ice because they can't score on you from center ice unless you're Tommy Salo. And then they can score on you from anywhere. Poor Tommy Salo. That Olympics really ruined his career.
Along the boards, now they'll try the near side. Holloway stood up by Tanev, backed up by Michael Backlund.
And out the zone it goes.
Flip it back out to center.
Gotta go feed the deer their corn. Hey, not a bad idea. Deer need to eat too. And Skinner will just hold on to be safe.
Cover up.
Got a little bit of a snow shower there, did Stuart Skinner, so that's what the discussion is about.
Absolutely, the ozone possession of this Oilers team is actually looking good. And I think we're going to our first commercial break of the second period. Maybe not, because if we are, I have to go make some super. Dish my plate up. Probably no, I guess we're not. We are? We are. They say we are. Race fan, you're not the only one that misses Bray Wyatt, man. But I will be back, Jack. I have my candy. Boy, sorry guys. Whew. It's been a day. How about that, eh? Food's not ready yet. I don't like it.
And this is exactly, the opposite of what I said Calgary needed to do. Start putting some shifts together. It's been the top three lines.
For me, I'm with you on that. I think Bray Wyatt was a lot like The Undertaker. He didn't need a title to be good or to be impactful.
Well, the stanchions came down just alongside of us after that collision.
I get the lore, I get the love for all wrestlers. Whew. If I missed anything or anybody, I apologize. We got 10.5 left to go in the second period. Shots are 22-7 for the Oilers. Score is 3-1 for them Oilers. Moose. Man, I miss hunting so much.
Ryan knocked down, puck kept in. There's a backhand wide. And taken down.
Really? You're calling that? Come on, 2-7. Angel Hernandez back at it again.
The big hit right by the penalty box where you're going to hear this Eric Furlatt call come. There's just a hard rocket as Adam Ernie. You think it's one of the stanchions falling off there, but there's some pressure and an offensive zone shift for the Calgary Flames that ends up in this. It just create a little bit of
He
habit.
fell over on his own 2 feet, man.
Broberg there, so there's a defense that you got to try to pin down, and the Flames were able to do it, and if nothing else, give themselves another power play chance.
1 for 4 on the night. Calgary with the power play goal. Centering pass, and Ryan Hunt tried to redirect that pass. Skinner kept in at the line. Giovanni plays back in the point.
What a block.
That shot just missed.
Darnell Nurse, big block, 2-5.
Hannafin, Lindholm. Noah Hannafin shooting it. The rebound comes out to the point.
Like I said, how many goddamn power plays are you going to give one team?
That's one that he knows he has to stop because his goaltender can't see it, and then a good active stick to clear that rebound out of harm's way.
Yep.
Giovanni hands it off to Lindholm. Swings it back.
But it's because Desharnais is 6'9", 7'2" on skates, 240 pounds.
Bouncing puck by Giovanni, and he drilled that wide of the target, and the puck cleared.
1 minute left to go in the power play for the Flames. Their 5th power play of the game for those that are counting. They are 1 for 4 right now on the power play. Still being outshot 22-8 by a team that's only had 1 power play. Brown's shot gets deflected out of play. Face off in Calgary zone. Oscar is amazing.
Here's the one good chance, the cross seam pass, but you saw just a little hop there.
He doesn't get a lot of credit. He gets a lot of blame, but never gets enough credit.
There for Nurse, you know that you're a screen for your goaltender, so you got to get a piece of it, and then a good quick stick as he pushes Hunt out of the way. This one here, Brown gets a little speed, but gets cut off there by Uyghur. Forces that shot.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys follow Maven at all on YouTube, but he explains why the death total is so high, and it's like they die at the age of 60, 61, 62. They don't have long lives. Especially the older wrestlers. And I'll get into that after the next commercial. And out the zone it goes, just like that. Oilers kill a power play. Yet again, killing power plays and destroying the hopes and dreams of the Calgary Flames. Maybe not. Okay.
About to expire.
Again, late in the power play, Flames get a goal.
Gets one back.
You know, Mackenzie Uyghur's been all.
I just don't get how many power plays you're going to give this fucking team.
Playing the defensive role, but this is just taking matters into your own end. Look at the pedestrian D there for the Edmonton Oilers as Ekholm gets standing still. Swipe of the stick. And Uyghur just jumps right through. Now you bring a body to you on the back check, and you forget about the guy who just came on from the bench. As Greer hops off the bench, gets lost in the shuffle, and pounces on.
What do you mean, let's go? You got 5 power plays. Let's go what? Let's go get another 5 more power plays?
It is not considered a power play goal. The power play had just expired.
What do you want? You're 1 for 5 on the power play. How many more do you want? Do you need 5 more to make this a competitive fucking game? Come on, Calgary. Man, just... That's offside because it hit the ref once. Oh, really? So that's not a slash? Come on, ref! You better call that a penalty! You better call that a fucking penalty! You call the cheap chicky-tack call. Call that one too.
Guy that's 6'7".
6'7" kind of stands out. but-
Tanev, you're a fucking baby.
This is something when you talk about a Battle of Alberta decades ago, there was some of this.
Of course, the ref's not going to call anything.
Here, though, you got yourself the game again, so the emotion, the energy is coming back in.
So the reason why wrestlers die at such a high rate is because of the steroid era. Yes, WWE wrestlers use steroids. Yes, your favorite wrestler today still uses steroids. It's not acceptable, but the WWE doesn't ask questions. Yeah, it is sad what happened to Matthew Perry. Having a heart attack and then drowning, that's... as a Friends guy and as a guy that loved Chandler Bing, that one hit. That one hit a little bit. But I guess I'm just one of those people that doesn't have... Like, death doesn't affect me. There's things in life for me. Calgary has 5 power plays right now. They are 1 for 5 on the power play, including 2 5-on-3 man advantages.
Ready for matching.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Only bad things about 5 o'clock games and having kids is schedule. Schedule. 3-2 Edmonton. It is what it is.
But spun right back in to the Oilers' zone. First with the up that deflects to the line.
Oilers have kind of laid back a little bit this period. I'm not sure if I like it. That's offside and intentional. All the way back. Yep.
Leaving the zone and offside called. Well, the Diamondbacks and Rangers took the first 2 games of the World Series. Now the series shifts to Arizona. Catch key 3 tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on Sportsnet.
Yeah, Matt Perry, the wrestler, died, but Matt Perry, the Friends actor, also died. Man, 2 Matthew Perrys both dead, eh? That's within a year of each other. That's kind of shockingly sad. Jungle Boy, Matt Perry's son, though. Gotta say, I didn't see that coming.
Former Flame player, now the architect of the Calgary power play.
Well, good thing he had the chalk and he was able to catch that puck.
I mean, it's only close because of the power plays, let's be honest. And that wasn't a power play goal, Sportsnet stop.
Flames had the late practice last night, so they practiced under the lights. And Markstrom wanted players flipping 5 pucks at him so he could handle the lighting.
That is such a big difference.
Here's a quick turn on a turnover. Connor Brown is hollowing into the net. And Brown with a shot, and Markstrom will cover up. Another chance off of Calgary. Turnover in this 1-goal game.
Yeah.
This period.
This period is not gone the way of the Oilers. Much like the first period didn't go the way of the Flames. But hey, that's what you get when you get two teams that kind of don't like each other. I don't want that for various reasons, but it is what it is at this point. I'm done arguing with people over the Rock. For me, The Rock goes back to steroid use. He's got to get off the steroids to be in WWE. He's got to lose some weight. Yeah, it sucks that this is Cena's last run. I hope he ends it with a championship. I really want him to either beat Seth Rollins or whoever the new WWE champion is. Universal champion, or whatever they call that belt. May it be Cody. May it be Roman. Like, just win it one night and the following night on Raw, lose it to that same person. Just get it so that he has the record. Rock isn't fine. Rock is not fine. I don't know why you think Rock is fine. It's not a needed draw. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Alberta, Nickelback.
Yeah, coming up, Connor McDavid's buddies, Nickelback, will take center stage in the intermission. Those are the Junos here in Edmonton earlier this year. They're Canadian Music Hall of Famers. Ryan Peake, the guitarist, there he is with his brother Jason, dad Jimmy, who we learned is in the stadium here tonight. So it's a great occasion for the band and the Heritage Classic coming up, Chris.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Enjoyed your interview with them last night. That was terrific.
Love the relationship between rock and roll and every sport, not just hockey. It's athletes want to be rock stars.
Luke Perry was a
want to
babe.
be athletes. Love it.
I'll take your word for it. I don't really look at men that way, but sure.
That flipped out to center. Dry settles on it to McDavid, trying to storm back in. Not able to get loose that time. Pushed a hit towards Mangiapane.
Thank you.
Wasn't sure if you wanted this.
Maybe.
Uyghur will trim it down the
There's a possibility that may be
Put that
needed.
behind the TV there.
Caught off by Skinner.
That's still full.
Yeah, I know. I'm moving.
I don't need it. That's good.
Up along the boards. Coleman couldn't clear now. Coleman
I brought Daddy down
able
to
to
supper.
get that to the front of the net. Just McDavid flipping it in and giving chase.
Well, Daddy.
97 has an assist. Draisaitl a couple of helpers.
There's one to build off of, though. That backroom line goes up against the McDavid line. Spends most
Yeah,
of the
Christian
time
Cage
on
character is
the
pretty
goal,
cool. He is going to fight Edge or Adam Copeland one last time for Adam Copeland's retirement match, which is going to be cool. Get retired by one of your best friends in life. 4:44 left to go in the second period. Still 3-2 Oilers. 25-12 are the shots for Edmonton. Unfortunately,
And we had different vantage
score is
points.
close.
Very cold night at Commonwealth.
You're comfy in the booth. That's that.
Yeah, it was comfy there, but we did open. That was for the alumni game, and then I opened it up for Glenn Hilly to get cold, and Craig Simpson was part of just a remarkable alumni game against the Montreal Canadiens, and then the real thing.
Yeah.
In a 4-3 Canadiens victory that night. Steve Sales had a goal and 2 assists for Edmonton.
That's
He was magical, though. And you got to think, too, Mark Messier was still a member of the New York Rangers and asked permission to come and play in the alumni game. And, Chris, we had a morning skate the day before, and it was still pretty darn cold then. And what was just fascinating to me is see the old guys coming together and being in a position where Glenn Sader got on the ice, blew the whistle like he did at every morning skate, and the guys knew exactly what to do.
Sorry, guys, I needed to eat a little bit of chicken.
We've done so many times over so many years, and it truly was a special time to be a part of.
I will
It took 20 years to do it.
take myself off camera for the second intermission and eat, so you guys can enjoy Nickelback.
Everybody, in particular, the guy in the Ward number 99, it was special. And this has been too. Lyman crashing in against 10M.
You want to bring that chair up?
Dreisaitl trying to get it loose. Here's McDavid.
Anna, can you please go upstairs with Mom?
The latest goal.
You can play,
Walker
you can play students upstairs with your dollies and in your play area.
Rick wide shot.
Yeah, but
And then Roseman. It played less than 2 minutes. Hooked by Greer.
Yeah, you gonna call that penalty, ref?
They will react to that.
This is ridiculous that the refs are letting Calgary just do what they want.
How special it was to have the Montreal Canadiens in such a storied franchise. But this year, having the Calgary Flames, you think about those 80s teams. You've got 7 Calgary Flames who played in those 80 teams who are Hall of Famers. You've got 7 players from the Edmonton Oilers from those days who are Hall of Famers. You had 8 straight years where either the Calgary Flames or the Edmonton Oilers were in the Stanley Cup final. That's what builds up the battle and the rivalry. It was great to see 2 years ago these two teams.
It goes far deeper than Triple H and CM Punk. CM Punk punked himself out of WWE. I don't see him ever going back there. Unless they pay him as a mercenary, which WWE doesn't do.
Continue to percolate those kind of great battles coming up in the future.
Unless you're Brock Lesnar.
Like it was it really was.
3 minutes left to go in the second period. Scores 3-2 now for the Oilers. I mean, you can't win every period. Just don't get a tie.
That's what really takes it to another level.
This is where the Oilers need to step up their momentum and their pace.
Kicking Brian McLeod. He'll feed back to the line. Uyghur across. Good shot off the inboards.
Nice little dump by Boosh.
Inside the Calgary blue line. There's Coleman handing it off. Backlund centers. And Skinner across to make that stop. Kept alive, and Mangiapane unable to get that. To his open line mate, it comes back to Uyghur. Walks the line. There's a slot pass knocked down in front. That'll be sent to the line, not out. Little pressure here again.
Calgary has all pressure and all momentum right now. I guess that's what happens when you got all the power plays. 2:11 left to go in the second period. 25-15 on the shots for the Oilers. Flames are 1 for 5 on the power play. Oilers are 0 for 1 on the power play, but hey, we don't count those. And out of play it goes.
Nurse blocked the first shot, and the second ends up out of play.
Well, after having a pretty quiet start for Stuart Skinner, all of a sudden there's been more traffic around his net. Puck's in there, and he does a nice job of sliding across as it goes cross crease. And Mangiapane's just in too tight there. He's unable to get it up and over.
I hate who?
As I mentioned, there's a couple of shifts in
Who do I hate?
You can just see on that Calgary bench.
I don't hate CM Punk. I just don't respect him.
And who's going to be up next to try to keep the pressure going and try to tie this game?
I just don't respect CM Punk. And I don't care who endorses him, that means shit to me. And I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but Bret Hart can endorse a shoe and it would mean nothing to me. Bret Hart has endorsed a lot of guys that are kind of a-hole type of guys. Chris Benoit being one of them. 1.5 minutes left to go. 1.5 minutes left to go in the second period. 3-2 Edmonton. Shots are 25-15 for the Oilers. But they lead in the two categories that matter. The shots and the goals.
Dubé after it against Ceci. Picked up by Lindholm.
Absolutely, just because we're similar doesn't mean we would like each other. 1 minute to go in regulation. 1 minute to go. Kane shot saved by Markstrom, who is fighting it. That's the first shot in almost 10 minutes for the Oilers. Scary to say, right? Oh, Jesus. Get it out. 50 seconds, and the Oilers are hemmed yet again because we... Oh, Kane does the good thing. Gets the puck to center ice, but no further.
Back in he comes. That pass picked up.
Desharnais off the glass, but kept in, and Draisaitl battling for the puck. Draisaitl gets the puck in deep. 30 seconds left to go. Kane does not touch the puck. It gets hit anyway. That's okay, right, ref?
He got the elbow up, and Calgary had some words as they go to the bench.
You know, he's mic'd up, so you might hear a little bit, or maybe we're not allowed to show.
No, that may not be replayed.
Right.
It's not political. It's facts. I liked him as an in-ring performer. I didn't like what he did to his family, but that's what steroids and drugs do to you. The chemical imbalance. And just like that, period over, folks. Still 3-2 Edmonton going into the second intermission. Time for Nickelback for your hearing pleasure. Hopefully you'll enjoy the second intermission. See you in the third.
An opportunity sends in Kane, and there's a left toe save by Markstrom on that quick little shot.
Yeah, chair shots to the head is very problematic. That's why they don't do it very often now. There's a lot of things in the 80s and 90s they used to do that they just don't do nowadays because they know concussions and the effect that the concussions have on the human brain. We know more now than we knew back then, but that's part of growing and learning, right? That is a good question. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I don't see why not. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Whatever. I've done bursts with better. Oh no, Stephanie, that sucks. No worries, Tony. You enjoy your night. Thank you for being here. Hopefully the Red Wings are a little better this year than they were years past. Ninety seconds to Nickelback.
In the first 40. Well, I'm looking at AJ Greer, one of those guys that brings a ton of compete. He's only got 6 minutes tonight, but he's had his impact all over the game. And he's one of those guys, and Mackenzie Weegar's going to bring this puck up the zone, and you're going to see he's one of those burn it to the ground type of players. And
of course, Kevin BX is going to talk about the Calgary Flames and how amazing the Flames are. Fuckface, they're losing 3-2. Hey, good God, man. You'd think the Flames were up by 5 the way BX talks about them. Now we're going to talk about Markstrom. They do know there's another team that's actually winning the game right now, right? No, I am eating chicken, mashed potatoes, carrots, gravy. So not really leftovers Thanksgiving, freshly made. No, he's a Red Wings fan, man. He's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He's a Wings fan through and through. Oh, no. I'm sorry you missed that sale, Steph. That's an amazing deal. I definitely will hit that up when I'm back out in the country. For now, I live in the city of Edmonton and have TELUS. Best internet is whatever you have at the time.
3 goals in every single game this year, but that doesn't tell the
Unbelievable Nickelback. A lot of Canadians have a connection.
I don't understand why these guys talk so highly of Calgary. Like, everything was Calgary, Calgary, Calgary. Dude, there's one team on the ice that's winning the game. The other team is losing. Why do we talk about Calgary? Sportsnet does not show any love towards Edmonton at all. And to go with your debate, it's now Bell or Rogers with TELUS. So that's why we got rid of, Shaw. That's why I got rid of Shaw, because Rogers was taking over. And I will not own anything Rogers related. Jesus, they did get old. That's cool. The Harmon, yeah, they're a good band too. That's a cool song. Oh no. I didn't know he had such a good voice to sing. I always thought it was just Chad. Damn. This game might be over before 8 o'clock. Good to see. Dudes, it's Sunday. Change the word for one day only. Sunday night's alright for fighting. Nickelback is singing Elton John. Good poll, SMC. Good poll. This is an Elton John original. Well done. A lot of people think that this is a Nickelback song. No, it's an Elton John original. Switch out the guitar. Wonder what song they're playing next.
There's a little rumor going around. Let's sing along. Warms you up. Here we go.
Nice.
And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of I really am. This is how you remind me of I really am. Not like you, 'cause I'm sorry. Was reminded of the story. This time I'm mistaken. More than your heart, but breaking up. To the bottom of the bottom. This time
Gotta love the fan reaction. Oh, there's the no-skill hockey player that couldn't make it as an actual hockey player, so has to do skill shots. Yeah, no, they're definitely, for what they have to work with, definitely good for entertainment. Well, second intermission entertainment, not halftime. Second intermission entertainment. I will say they are doing an amazing show. Let's go, guys. One more song after this. Anybody got to guess what the song's going to be?
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't get it as a poor and Steve. And this is how you remind me. This is how
What was the name of the Nickelback song that stars Wayne Gretzky? Pretty sure you diehard Nickelback fans know that song. That's right, Wayne Gretzky starred in a Nickelback song for the music video. Absolutely, the hate they got was next level because they weren't really rock and they weren't really pop. They were both combined. More pop than rock. But hey, they had a sound, they know what made money, and they did it. Kudos to them for doing it. What sells, right? Well, he's what? He's now in his 50s, 60s, Chad Kruger? He's not a young kid no more.
So good, much like the.
They gotta have one more song, no?
That's the song got him to
damn.
got him to the Budokan in Tokyo.
Hey, what's up, Edmund? How's Arizona, California area? So, seriously though, I was just getting into it. Well, put on some Nickelback on your Spotify. Maybe that'll help. It was Rockstar Renegade, and that was Wayne Gretzky's house that they were in front of with the fountain. Scary to believe that was actually Wayne's house in Arizona. Still is Wayne's house in Arizona. How about them 4-1 Condors? Dude. Well, the intermission's only, 18 minutes long. You can only do 2, because you got to get the screen and the stage away, get the people back onto their seats. Understand it. Exactly. A lot of the age, I guess I'm going to burst people's bubbles. I'm going to go on screen for this. Put my chicken down, because I had more than my fair share. Finger licking chicken. Yes, it's homemade chicken. It's not that KFC stuff. It's homemade. I'm going to burst a few people's bubbles, and you guys can be mad at me all you want. There will not be a call-up. There will not be a call-up from Bakersfield until a salary player is moved out. It sucks, but just logistics. You can't call anybody up with $300,000 in the bank. Or somebody goes on LTIR. Not foreshadowing anything, but it sounds like Janmark may be your candidate to go on LTIR. Bring up a guy with Janmark on LTIR. Who do you bring up, though? Do you bring up the young kid in Lavoie? Or do you bring up Pedersen? Just a thought. We don't need any more defense. We got that covered. Just talking about what, Edmund? The salary cap issue the Oilers have, and if they call somebody up, they have to get rid of a contract. It's the sad reality of it. There's just no money. Like, that's why I kind of want the Oilers to put Janmark on LTIR, even if he's not LTIR injured. Just kind of put him there so they can call somebody up while he's hurt. Yeah, you're right, Renegade. No, absolutely. That is so true. He's played himself onto an NHL team. May it be with the Oilers or somebody else. That kid has done the work. So you might see him as an Oiler uniform next year. I mean, I'm okay with it. We're going to have to let go of some bodies next year. Some older defensemen got to go. I saw the fight, man. Wow, what a spirited... Like, that's what the Oilers need up here, is just somebody that just spirit affair, scores some goals. Yeah, they went all pop. Yeah, absolutely, Renegade. Like, all their songs went straight pop. I agree, he does deserve to be in the NHL. Unfortunately, our top six is so good. And that's the problem with the Oilers. Their top six is so good, it's hard to crack. When Kane is playing well, when Brown starts figuring it out, we're going to have probably the deadliest top 7, top 8 in all the NHL. Because you're going to have McDavid, you're going to have Draisaitl, you've already got Kane and Hopkins and Hyman. Then you add in a Kane and you add in a healthy Brown to that mix. You're laughing at that point. Well, they need to score 3. It doesn't mean they're going to score 3. What they need is 7 more power plays, and they might score on 2 of them. Yeah, Holloway. No, for me, Holloway and McLeod are still a step down. I'm still, until they show they're more, they're still third. They're still bottom 6. Close, they're 7-8 guys, but they're still not quite top level guys for me. Maybe that's because I'm fickle on Holloway and McLeod. I see them as third line guys, which there's nothing wrong with that. Every team needs a third line grinder, a third line mucker. That wins you championships. Look at Tampa, who they had. You can't put Ernie in the AHL, though. You have to put him on waivers, and chances are, yeah, he does get claimed because he's a cheap contract. A cheap contract that can play bottom 6. That's the only gripe the Oilers have right now, is they have so many good players that other teams will take if they put them on waivers. That's why Broberg and Desharnais haven't been put on waivers. Because as soon as they're on waivers, a team's going to pick them up for free. Why trade an asset to the Oilers when eventually the Oilers are going to have to put somebody on waivers? They're going to have to send somebody down. Third period is about to start.
And and this is the area where when it's windy, there is absolutely no safety valve, nothing keeping you from the bitter cold, but the conditions have just been absolutely perfect everywhere here so far tonight. You know, wherever you are in this stadium, all the angles have been so beautiful, whether it was in 2003 or here in 2023. And fans have come from all over.
Hey, there's the radio host, Chris Sheets, and the Sheets family.
And then popped in just to see the game here tonight. So this matchup really does have a way of bringing everyone here together, especially with...
No, he's not. He's not waiver exempt, unfortunately. Nobody on the Oilers is waiver exempt. Yeah, which sucks. Thank you for stopping by, Dan. We will see you after the game. And in the next game on Tuesday against the Dallas Stars. That's offside, but I don't care. Refs don't care. Good. No harm, no foul. Unfortunately, that's icing. Way to bad start that period. Not a way to start the period if you're the Oilers.
Talking about how important it was for both of these teams who have been struggling to find their game, so you just can't help but think what is going to be ahead of us here in the 1937 that are left. It's just so important.
Yes, lots of snow in the Red Deer area. Not too much in Edmonton downtown, thankfully.
And a stat that has haunted the Oilers so far this season.
Yeah, the Oilers can't score any third period goals. Let's hope that changes tonight. We just need 2. 2 Oiler third period goals would do good tonight. Just 1 empty netter. Bouchard gives the puck away, but it still gets out, thankfully.
Took it away from BOA and slides it in. A favorite team, the only third period goal that came in Minnesota, but they gave up 5 in the third period of that game. So it was a little consolation as that puck is frozen at the side of the Calgary net.
You know, Chris, there comes to a point where you just can't talk about stats anymore. Like player, you look down on your own stats, and if you see zeros across, it just starts to infect your head and get you.
Man, I want that kind of Nova Scotia weather, Oil. I want that kind of weather. 22. 22? -5 here yesterday. Man, I miss that weather in October. But I do like snow by Christmas.
Falters have happened. The Edmonton Oilers were considered, okay, maybe a Stanley Cup contender. Calgary, a team on the rebound and going to have a good one. And both of them trying to find the game here on a Sunday outdoors.
Yes and no. Ernie does a lot that nobody notices. Oh, jeez. Again going after kneecaps. Like, what are you doing, Calgary? Shot saved by Markstrom. What is that, a penalty too, ref? Hey, ref! That's a penalty! That's a penalty, ref! Okay, you gotta let that go. Okay. You don't let what fucking Nurse did, but a guy's allowed to jump on a guy. Fuck me, ref.
Back to Gilbert. Puck played in wide of the net. We've got Calgary was tied up with Kane.
Stick gets chopped out of Kane's hand. No call. Hey, we are the fucking Angel Hernandez. Every single one of these stupid refs. What are we doing, Stripes?
And flipped ahead. Kept in at the line by Gilbert. Back it goes to Calgary. Flames pushing for an equalizer and a hot shot right on. And Skinner stops Coronado.
Okay. Hey, give the penalty to Gilbert. Give the penalty to Gilbert now. Come on, ref. No, you're going to give it to Desharnais. He gave Desharnais a penalty.
Time that the hit came is Tanev sitting back on the bench. Looks to be okay, but follow this one up. Oh, yeah, got him right on that side and pushed his shoulder hard in. Look at Tanev just trying to...
Where's the penalty there?
At the other end, everybody collapses back down. You could see the Oilers forwards collapsing deep into the slot. That opened up the shot, and there's one that Skinner was able to hold on. And you know that on that Calgary,
he took them both 5-on-5. Still ridiculous, though. Like,
becomes such a big part playing a physical defensive role as well.
Last game up, the suspension for Anderson.
All right.
4-game suspension for a hit with a couple of seconds left high on Patrick Laine in Columbus. Hanifin shot is blocked, and McDavid
Blocked by McDavid. McDavid gives it to Draisaitl.
off again.
That's not offside, dum-dum.
Not sure what happened, but
Oh, they knocked the net off.
again as they try and reset it.
Yeah, it's off the draw going hard to the net. Coleman and Bouchard, I believe, were going at each other. You're trying to box out, and then Coleman just rests his shoulder against it. So instead of sometimes the
Let them. What do you mean? You called that down? Oilers had possession. That's terrible.
No harm, no foul.
Holy terrible. Hey, Adam, no, don't be sorry, man.
Draisaitl wins the draw. They
Don't be sorry. You are good, man. Like, you're good. Thank you for being here.
Giovanni flips it back in. Here's a shot off the right side by Coleman. Backman looking to center. Coleman sprawled for it, but up comes Edmonton, and it's McDavid.
17:21 left to go in the third period. Oilers 3, Calgary 2. Shots are 29-17 for the Oilers. Flames are 1 for 5 on the power play. Oilers are 0 for 1 on the power play. I'll say that again. 1 for 5, 0 for 1. You'd think the Flames had the superstar team that just were relentless and...
Ahead comes Uyghur, a pair of assists in the game. Bouncing that in, and Skinner's got it covered.
Anyways, I can't bitch about the refs all the time, right? It's just
Uber Eats.
old hat to
Almost
every
anything.
game seems to be the
Well,
same, but
almost anything, like delicious chicken tenders.
yeah, we got 1 power play.
As you mentioned coming in, Stuart Skinner trying to get the first.
Flames have had 2 5-on-3s to boot.
A slower start, but now he's
That's
able to
retarded.
get himself
That's just
dialed in for the
ridiculous.
third period. And, you know,
Off the glass and out the zone it goes. That's offside. No, they didn't call it. Okay. Derek Ryan, you got hit in the face with a puck. Shut up. If that really hurt, get off the ice. I got no sympathy for a Flames player. Especially Tanev.
7-game start for the Calgary Flames. These two teams were
Him and his brother.
last year 2 of the top
Crazy
6
psychos.
in the opening month. Here's Dennis Gilbert, unable to connect with Sharon Govich. And the puck flipped out to center. Gilbert and Zadora on top there. And maybe a chance right in front.
Oh, come on, Holloway. You gotta bury that, Holloway. You have to bury that. You are not a top-line player until you bury those. That is why you're 3rd and 4th line.
Good chance there.
Frickin' hell.
And up it goes to the former Okotoks Oiler, Holloway.
Yes, I'm tough on him.
Minor hockey in Calgary with a Springback Bank minor hockey organization. Draisaitl's on it. Knocked off his stick and played back inside the line. Picked up there and Holloway in on the
Like, I am telling you, like, until he learns to bury, he'll never be a top-line guy in Edmonton. And take it for what it is. If you love Holloway because of who he is as a person, awesome. And you want to see him succeed, so do I. But I'm going to be honest. Until he learns that burying pucks is important and Ekholm gets beat again, because why not?
Pace starts to quicken past 5 minutes of the third. Flames on the forecheck, comes to the side of the net.
No, that's cool. Like, I like it. I like it. Shut up. Watch the hockey game. Quit complaining. Oh, that was a nice little play by Calgary, though. 14.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 30-18 now. 30-19. Still 3-2 Edmonton. I kind of want him to just stay here. Just stay 3-2. But Holloway, man, you need this first line. That was your opportunity, man. Like daylight. Oh. All that and couldn't even get a shot on net.
Tried to get it up and over on the backhand. And, you know, that's a simple case of confidence as well. Another young guy just trying to find his ability to show his hands. 7 games this year, Holloway unable to get a point on the board. There was his best chance, and
didn't get a shot on goal.
I agree.
So the shots 30.
Kane's looked good. It would be good to see his wrist be perfectly healthy, and we have a perfectly healthy Kane. Healthy Kane, healthy Brown, healthy Ekholm. And this team is rolling with peanut butter.
Well, face-offs just continue to always be an important thing, and there's a nice thing where for the Calgary Flames, Ryan Huska happy with the backline line being out there, so he's just going to keep this. This will be interesting, though, because you've got the pairing out there that you want with Uyghur and Hanifin having to go up against.
Well, yeah, you had to give the fans that were there something special, which is cool. I don't mind that at all. You're there, you should get a better experience than those of us sitting at home not paying the $700 for ticket. Oh. Fogle, that was yours, bud. Fogle too, man. Like, you guys want top line minutes. You gotta prove your top line material.
One goal. Oiler lead, a chance.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wheeler returns to face his old team as the Rangers visit Mark Scheifele and the Jets. Rogers Monday Night Hockey. Rangers, Jets.
I'm very disappointed in the NHL with this whole gambling with Shane Pinto. Like, frick me. Your league is controlled by gambling. Are you telling me that you suspended a guy for gambling? Shocker. Ugh. Gary needs to go in the worst kind of way. For the league to grow anywhere in Canada, Gary needs to go. Right, they don't even look like the same person. I don't understand what their thought process was on that, honestly. Yeah, Gary does gotta go, but he won't. Until the NHL gets another lockout and loses money, he'll be there forever. Oh, Joey.
Tonight's proceedings, there may not be a better connection between the Oilers and Edmonton football than him. With Wayne Gretzky's recommendation, earned a job as a dressing room attendant with the Oilers in '85, took the same role with the now Elks a year later, inducted into the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame back in 2015. His voice would have been among the loudest of these 60,000 in attendance here tonight as his Oilers try to close this one out in the third, Chris.
Makes you cry every time you see Joey. Every time you see a picture or a tribute to him. Makes you tear up a little bit. Goal! Evander, fuck you, Kane! 4-2 Oilers!
Well, moments ago, I was mentioning the importance of the face-offs, and there's one in the offensive zone that when the battle is won down low, and Hyman's fighting off his man, it gets cycled up, and this is such a smart play by Desharnais.
What a play by Kane! Pop it off the ice, put it top shelf. We got ourselves a hockey game.
That might even be Desharnais, but man, what a one-hop.
Oh, wow.
Of Markstrom. He can't believe how high when that hit the ice, it just popped up a good 3 feet.
Let's go. 13:41 left to go in the third period. 4-2 Edmonton. Shots are 31-20. Giveaway. Draisaitl looking for McDavid for the tappy back door. Unfortunately, here come the Flames 3-on-2. Good save there by Skinner to put it in the corner. Gilbert tries to hold up Draisaitl. Should be a penalty, and it is. Just score so we don't have to care about it. Fogle finds McDavid. McDavid finds Draisaitl. Saved by Markstrom. Draisaitl has it. Draisaitl looking for McDavid. Give it to him. McDavid has the puck. McDavid looking for Draisaitl. Down low. Shot. Save. And the puck is out of play. We have a power play, Oilers.
One-man advantage. Yeah, you get that advantage back, and then the top line. Just watch the effort of Draisaitl. He knows he's got Gilbert in a vulnerable spot, and Gilbert loses his stick, gets the little tug in with the...
Yeah, that is very poor finishing. No, you're right. Although it's not 30 shots by one guy. Hey, Ovechkin. Hey there, Bedard. I am just teasing. They take a lot of shots with no success this year. It'll come. It'll come for those two boys. They're too good of players to be stymied all year, right?
For the Oilers in a 2-for-14 stretch.
Oilers on the power play, 0 for 1. One shot, 2 for 14, as Chris Cuthbert has said. Let's go 3 for 15. No, we're trying to be too pretty. Keeps it in, Bouchard does. Bouchard doesn't know what he wants to do with it. We're just too fucking pretty. Stop with the pretty. Shots on net gets you rewarded.
Mention again, Dwayne Manruziak and Lyle Sparky Kolchiski sits a key role in helping Joey in both those buildings. There's the play. It's kind of an awkward one for Kane.
Hey, it don't matter if it's awkward. It works. We take it.
Help that little extra spin.
And Oilers unfortunately lose the face-off, and down the ice it goes. 1:40 left to go in the power play. 12:30 left to go in the third period. 4-2 Edmonton. Shots are 32-20 for Edmonton. 12-shot advantage.
Cuts to the inside, but not able to control it.
Again, we're trying to go 1-on-4. Like, I get the individualism, but it's time to play as a team. Time to use each other.
I just think at times he's like that last play we just saw. He's shown that speed, but fairly good job of the Calgary Flames trying to...
Well, yeah, when they just man up at the blue line, it's kind of hard to do anything. That's not off! Are you blind, dumb, or stupid? Pick one of the three. If you're all three, get off the ice, because he ain't needed.
In just over 50 games against Calgary.
And they just have such a chemistry together. And in this 11-7 format for Jay Woodcroft, you can do so many different rotations that involve either both of them together or one-offs where they just seem to grow with the extra ice time and the opportunities given for them.
There's Sedora charging through center, short-handed. Gonna catch Skinner, and he fired that high. Coleman's got it. He's gonna play it back to the point, but there was...
Oilers just sloppy-toppy hockey with power plays, man. It's ridiculous how bad this power play has become.
Back into Edmonton ice.
It's unrecognizable, guys. This power play is unrecognizable.
Draisaitl kicks it back, and McDavid moves it in.
McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Hopkins. Hopkins can't control it at first. Bobbles it to Bouchard. Shoots! McDavid loses the puck because he's trying to go 1-on-2. Draisaitl loses the puck. Oh my God, we're just losing pucks.
But the Flames able to work it out. Mangiapane will get it deep.
Power play over. When are we just gonna fucking unload from any fucking where? Just shoot! You're gonna score. At the very least, you're gonna get a fucking rebound. Oh, for fuck. This power play needs to figure their shit out. 0 shots, 1 shot, and 2 power plays. I bet if you go back in the games before, it's in 5 shots of the last 20 power plays.
Predators make a stop in Vancouver. Catch that game 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific on Sportsnet 1. And the Canucks not at all concerned about the struggling start of the 2 Alberta teams.
It makes the Pacific a very different division to watch in the early going, doesn't it?
That's terrific out of the gate.
Who's a special person?
Holloway, McLeod.
No, I agree. Every...
For Edmonton, and they hold it in. And now the Flames will get it organized.
I agree. Go back to their old system. But this coaching staff wants them to play the 1-3-1 because it wins playoff games. It's a different game in playoffs than regular season.
Darnell Nurse will fire it back in.
Man, I wish I was there, guys. I was at the 03 game. I really wish I was at this one, but prices of tickets have skyrocketed. That, and I'm not a single man anymore. And the Oilers break out of the zone. 9.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Scores 4-2 Edmonton. Fortitude! Derek Ryan gets the puck in deep. Unfortunately, no Oilers were hustling to get to the puck, and the Flames have a breakout. Here we go. Hyman, 1-on-1, 1-on-3. Zachary Hyman, he'll split through the D, almost make it work too. Absolutely. Basic hockey works, man. Like, I tell kids all the time, keep it basic. Like basic skating, basic puck moving drills, basic stick handling. Basics work. Once you get the basics 100% down, then move up a little bit. Move up a tier. Move up a tier. But until you get the basics, keep it simple, stupid. And that's a flip into the glass. Hey, I am okay with the Oilers playing keep away right now. Absolutely, Renegade. I agree with you. They are a run and gun team. Until they get players that can play the 1-3-1 physical defensive style, and the Oilers do have players that can play that style. Kane, Fogle. I think Derek Ryan plays that style very well. Janmark plays that style very well. But as the most part as a team, this is a run and gun style team. You got to have buy-in, and that takes time. It takes time for the Nurses and the Dreisaitl's, the McDavids, the Hopkins to play the tough defensive side of game first. It'll happen. Draisaitl knocked that guy the fuck out. CC 1-on-2 with 2 Calgary Flames comes up with it. That's not a panel! Oh, wow. Gotta get them back in the game, eh, ref? Gotta get them back in the game. Damn, they're down by 2. Let's see what we can call.
He took the game's first penalty, and here was on the collision earlier on. That happened, and then here he gets the stick in and gets the skates underneath, and a power play coming up for the Flames.
The guy tried to jump and got hit.
Hey, boys.
The guy tried to jump between 2 Oilers players, got sandwiched like a peanut butter and jelly, fell to the ice because my name is Coleman. I'm a flopper from Tampa Bay. My good God. Oh. 6 power plays for the Calgary Flames, 2 power plays for the Oilers, but I don't need Oilers getting power plays. Their power play is killing their momentum. Their power play, as of late, has killed their momentum. Whew, what a game. I'm glad you guys are all here. Again, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification to let you know when we go live and do videos. And leave a like on the video. Oh, this helps us grow as a channel. Last I checked, we were at 412 subscribers. Getting close. Hey man, I love me a PB&J sandwich. I do love me a PB&J sandwich, my friend. My friend, oh, do I love them. What is your favorite type of sandwich? Peanut butter. Is it the chunky, the extra creamy, or just the smooth? I'm a smooth all day, and it's got to be Kraft. Kraft smooth peanut butter. Yes, I have heard of the Nexus card.
2 for 5, Calgary on the power play.
Long story short, I used to have a Nexus card. Don't have one anymore. I don't travel enough.
Hannafin, Rick wide shot with traffic in front. Battling Fort Hunt around the boards.
And out the period it goes. 7 minutes left to go in the third. 1:35 left to go in the power play. That looked a little offside, but what do I know? I'm just a guy sitting in his basement.
Back on looking to center, denied by Desharnais.
Yeah, you do need a Nexus card. Get a passport. It's easier.
Power play goals, but he's had a good night on the kill. And now McDavid comes
Chunky. Smooth Crafter, Jif. Yeah, Smooth Craft works for me. Yeah, Jif is also really good. We got a few crunchies. We got a chunky and a crunchy. All right, favorite kind of Dorito. And go. Oh no. What's your favorite type of jelly? There's different types of jellies out there. You got your grapes. Oh, jeez. That's so unfortunate. 6.5 left to go in the third period. Man, Flames are just peppering the Oilers with shots right now. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Yeah, they're about 20. When I had my Nexus card, it was $2,500. Not cheap to get, but worth it. If you don't have a passport, very worth it to get a Nexus card. That way you can travel from country to country. Blueberry. Ooh. Blueberry. My favorite type of jam is Saskatoon. If you've never had Saskatoon jam, I implore you to go to a grocery store when you can, because yeah, it's expensive to go grocery shopping nowadays. And power play over. 1 for 6 are the Calgary Flames. Honestly, Saskatoon jam. Amazing. No, because I made a reference about getting sandwiched between peanut butter and jelly, and I was asking the folks what their favorite jam was, what their favorite peanut butter was. You made Saskatoon berry jam, Stephanie? I'm going to Stephanie's house. No, I love I'm from Saskatoon area. I used to pick wild Saskatoon berries. Oh my goodness. Nothing like homemade Saskatoon jam. Saskatoon pie with a little bit of whipped cream and ice cream on the side. Mwah! Heated Saskatoon pie. Oh, that's even... Rhubarb jam. Oh, jeez. Now we talking, man. You're making my mouth water. Schmucker's strawberry. Yeah, you guys are big on Smuckers down there in the States, eh? Can't hate on that. Can't hate. Yes, Alma, it is 4-2 Edmonton over the Calgary Flames. I can't wait for this mic'd up episode of Oilers After Dark. You know what? You're on. I will bring the chicken and mashed potatoes. We made a lot of chicken. I think we made like 20 drumsticks. We made 20 of these things. I can bring the chicken and mashed potatoes. I can even make some stuffing and bring some stuffing over. We'll have ourselves a big old feast. Cool Ranch Doritos. Dude, I've been looking for like at least 6 months for Cool Ranch Doritos to hit the store shelves again. Guess what we have now in Edmonton at Walmart? Cool Ranch Doritos. Guess what I bought? Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah, we haven't had them for a long time. 5 minutes left to go in the third. 4-2 Edmonton, about to be 5-2 because I have a feeling Oilers going to score here shortly. That's offside? No? Okay.
That's broken up by Ryan. Now Hannafin.
Cheese, Cool Ranch, bled, both in a... Ooh. Save made by Skinner. Come on, guys, don't give up the next one. Go get the next one. 4:40 left to go in the third. Shots are 31-24.
covering at the point, wanted it.
Kulak playing a really good defense. There's that Bouchard. Bouchard playing a really good defense. Love to see that. And a big pass up the ice. Down low it goes. Hyman with the dump and chase. Hyman gives it chase. Dog on bone. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Don't let them score 2 and 4. This is an NHL 24 after all. Where teams can score 30 seconds apart. Like freaking nuts in that game. I swear. EA Physics works really good. Oh, jeez. Ping pong. Ping pong, ding dong, schling schlong. Okay. Oh, get out of here, Backlund. You're not Kachuk. Kachuk's a better player than you. I love you, farm girls. Guys, I've got a thing for farm girls. I'm sorry. And I've apologized to my wife for it. If you're a farm girl, I don't know. There's just something about you. You're built different. Farm women are built different.
So they have changed it to Vinny Desharnais.
They've changed the goal to Desharnais. First career goal of Desharnais' career. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I got to. I'm sorry.
Did they get the puck? Does he know he scored his first NHL goal?
No kidding, huh?
Oh, wow. I don't have a Desharnais. Oh, I don't have a Desharnais. I'm sorry, Desharnais. I don't have a goal one for you yet.
Played a significant role. He's just trying to find that consistency.
Oh, Jesus.
Of the coach.
There's Keane with a hard hit on the forecheck. Hopkins has also been.
Oh, dang. That's not bad, actually.
Battles for the puck. Up ahead, Huberdeau, and now.
That's actually not bad, Adam.
How long until Ryan Huska lifts Jacob?
Yes, you are. You're very, you're also independent, free-thinking women that don't take shit from nobody. I'm not gonna lie, that's why I like farm girls. They don't take shit from nobody.
An assist in the game, trying to get the plate pointed in the right direction.
3 minutes left to go in the game. 3 minutes remaining.
Back towards Lindholm and defensively echoed there with Markstrom.
Empty net for Calgary. 2:50 left to go in the third period. Oilers 4, Flames 2. Shots 30-24 for the Oilers. Let's go, Oilers! Again, if you guys have questions, put them in the chat at the end of the game. I will definitely get to them for the post-game reaction. Big save by Skinner. 2 minutes to go in the game. Oh, let's go, guys. Just get the puck out. Get the puck out. Get the puck out. Get the puck out. Get the puck out.
Rebound played along the end board for Hutt battles. Giovanni sending it around back to Mackenzie Weegar. Backlund and hook up with Hutt, but knocks down a clearing attempt.
Come on, Ekholm. Under 2 to go. Still 2-goal lead for Edmonton. Oh, my heart's beating and racing. No, it hit the back of the freaking glass stanchion. And out the zone it goes. 1.5 minutes left to go. 1.5 minutes left to go in regulation. 4-2 Oilers. Offside! Dum 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 dum!
After a pretty long stretch in the offense.
Skinner has been star number 1 in the game tonight. I will definitely say that's Skinner's first star. Kane is second star. Who gets the third? Stay tuned to find out.
Probably this one the best by Hunt. Awkward shot for him across his body, but he tried to get it up into that top third. And with a neutral zone face-off here, Markstrom just waiting to see if his team gets control. They'll have to wait a little longer.
1:20 left to go in regulation. You put the goalie back in? Now with dum. Ketchup chips are the best. Oh, ketchup chips. Can never go wrong with ketchup chips. You can't go wrong with any chip. Especially if you're a snack guy like I am. I love snacking. 1 minute to go in regulation. 1 minute remaining. Like I said, number 11, you're not number 19. You're not Matthew Tkachuk. Kane scores! Evander Kane! ones, Caners. Put it away, boys. We got 5. We got 5.
As you mentioned, it's the Oilers in the third period. Their inability to score coming in. Only 1 goal for, 10 against. And, you know, so much riding on this game. The emotions of the outdoors.
Ooh, my own chips. That's awesome, Northern Farm Group. That's awesome. Yeah, I love dip. I love sour cream dip or French onion dip. Doy! Give me some dip. I'm good with regular chips and dip. Oh yeah, you mad? You mad? Get you a cake. Now you're super mad. There you go. Hey, welcome back, Bubba. Welcome, my friend. We are good. We are enjoying an Oilers win. About bloody time the Oilers win something. It's been a miserable month. We started off bad, had 1 win in the middle. Now we're ending on a high note. What does November bring? We don't know. Can't wait to see. Catch y'all in November. And we are back November 2nd when the Oilers face the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. 14 seconds left to go. Bring it home, Chris.
As the clock rings on the Calgary Flames, who will fall to 2-6-1, and the 4-game winless streak for the Oilers has ended here at Commonwealth Stadium.
Play La Bomba, baby! Oilers win! Oilers win! Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, this has been a presentation of Oilers After Dark, brought to you by myself, Matt, and behind the scenes, BW, Stephanie. You guys, I couldn't do any of this without y'all. Thank you for being here for the Heritage Classic Battle of Alberta Volume 1 of 2023 goes to Edmonton. We will see you on Tuesday. Also, if you guys have any questions about the game you want me to answer, now's the time to leave them. Now's the time to leave your questions. I will answer them in the post-game reaction video. Until then, we will see you on Tuesday.
Woodcock said we have the answers internally, and the Oilers provide the answers against their arch rivals tonight. And they're playing La Bamba here.
Yeah, no, they don't have ketchup sticks in the States, nor do they have smoky sticks in the States.
For the first 7 games, but that looked a little more familiar and something that we can repeat game in and game out.
And a lot of family on this weekend. What was the highlight for